All right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. Hope you all are having a good night so far. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. So recently, we checked out a podcast with Dominique Wilkins as a guest. And in that video, he wasn't necessarily talking about this, but he was kind of defending old players from the 90s and the 80s and whatnot. And Bernard King came up, and it kind of just woke up a part of my brain that man, no one talks about Bernard King. I can't remember the last time I heard anybody mention Bernard King. And I remember that dude just being an absolute monster on the offensive end. And I noticed in the comments section that a lot of people were saying, I don't know who Bernard is, but you should do a video, about him. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. So I'm going to start out with a BTM time machine. And this is titled, When the King Destroyed Prime Jordan, What Happened? And yes, the King, Bernard King, the original King, But yeah, I realized too, I'm trying to mentally track his career, and I can tell you, I don't remember what happened. In the back of my mind somewhere, I feel like he had a knee injury that cut his career short. But all I remember is 1 minute he was busting up the league, and in the next minute, I don't remember. I don't know what happened to the guy. So let's find out. Anyways, I'm going to link the original video down below. BTM Time Machine is fantastic. I call him the godfather of basketball YouTube. So if you want to check it out without my commentary, the link is right down there for you to follow. And everybody else, please leave a like to this video. Bernard King is not going to get a lot of attention, but hit that like button, push it out. It'll help out a ton. That way some more people can realize what a badass this dude was. And that there were people just like Bernard, there were tons of people who were awesome that never got the recognition they deserved. Anyways, let's do this.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Great to have you back on the show. I'm Sean David.
What up, Sean?
Let's talk some old school basketball.
Yeah, let's do it.
I really do my best to find interesting topics for the show, some stuff that hasn't been covered a million times before, which, as you can imagine, involves a lot of research, but every once in a while I get lucky and find some really interesting stuff to talk about, which happened in this case. So in this episode, I want to talk about the untold rivalry between Bernard King and Michael Jordan. But before we start with this episode, a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thanks a lot, you guys, for supporting the show. It's really appreciated. And I would say, let's dig right into today's episode.
All right. This channel always reminds me of better times. Gives me a warm feeling in my tummy.
Michael Jordan on an alley-oop from Hodges. Strong do the honors. Get away from Michael.
Yo, this is camcorder footage.
Oh, the shot blocked, and Washington comes out with it. Washington wins. Wait a minute, did they get the timeout? No, it's over. Washington has upset the Bulls in their home opener.
The Washington Bullets just beat the Chicago Bulls. But how did we get here? Well, let me take you right back where it all began.
This is a different style of video. This is from 4 years ago. This is interesting.
In the late 1980s, MJ was known to be the best scorer since Wilt Chamberlain. It's been a while since somebody was putting up 35-plus games one after the other. So Michael Jordan won the scoring title and was hyped for his offensive skills. But MJ did not like that. He felt that all the high-scoring numbers he was putting up was taken away from his defensive efforts.
It's very important to me. I learned a lot of defensive fundamentals at the University of North Carolina, and I'm trying to excel as a defensive player. I think with all the scoring that I've been doing this year, my defense has been overlooked. Hopefully in the years to come, I won't be called upon to lead the league in scoring or to score as many as I score. Then my overall game will start to get the exposure that it deserves.
Going into the
Don't worry, MJ. We all know you as the best two-way player that ever played. Mission accomplished.
1987-88 season, Jordan had a new goal. He wanted to become the Defensive Player of the Year, plus dominating on offense. And the outcome was incredible. In the 1988 season, MJ won the MVP, plus the Defensive Player of the Year award, and his number in that season showed that this North Carolina kid was simply different.
And all he did was score 2 less points a game than he did the previous year. Because he was still putting up 35, and he put up 37 a game the year prior.
That season onwards, MJ took it up himself to always guard the best player on the opposing team, which meant on some nights he was guarding Larry Bird, and on other nights Clyde Drexler. But there always was this one guy that for whatever reason caused MJ a lot of problems.
And yeah, the reason that this got brought up was Dominique was talking about the dude that you fear out there. And yeah, MJ and Bird were like his most popular battles. But he brought up Bernard King and said Bernard was the dude that I couldn't sleep the night before because I was thinking about having to guard Bernard King. And it was like, you can't stop him. He's going to score 40 on me. So all I could do is make sure I score at least 40 to even us out and then hope my team is better than his. It was an awesome statement. It was like, you can't stop him. All you can do is hope to match him.
And that guy was named Bernard King. It seemed like every single time the two were facing each other, this Bernard King guy could match Michael Jordan in scoring, and sometimes even outscore Jordan. Now, who was this Bernard King? King entered the NBA in 1977 and put up 24.2 points per game in his rookie season playing for the New Jersey Nets. Known to have the quickest release in the NBA, Bernard was feared by everyone, having a stone face and the ability to embarrass you on the floor.
That's a nice, fast, high release.
Committing number 5. King with the crossover dribble. Yes.
That's quick.
48 points for Bernard King on 19 for 26. Give it to King, the screaming.
They said, give it to B.
All right, here it is.
Give me the ball.
Looking for 50, and he's got it. Back-to-back 50-point games for Bernard King.
In the 1984 season, King was the leading scorer, averaging 32.9 points per game, even though he had suffered a major injury a few years prior. Also battling some off-the-court demons, King still managed to be one of the better players in the league. NBA legends like Dominique Wilkins claim, quote, "I feared nobody in the NBA but Bernard King."
Damn, so Dominique was saying it even back then because this is 4 years old. So Dominique never changed his tone. He also said, I still got to watch it for myself, but Dominique said when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, he had Bernard King walk him up. And, you know, Bernard was like, "Why'd you pick me?" And he was like, "Because you're the only dude I feared." And Bernard laughed and said, "Yeah, same with you."
The 1985 season, so 1 year after he was the leading scorer, Bernard King tore his ACL, which forced him to sit out almost 2 entire seasons.
Knees.
The next 4 years of the
it.
1980s, King was averaging around 22 points, but always had some incredible shooting nights, especially against other superstars. If we take a closer look to his numbers against Michael Jordan, for example, you will see that King was a little inconsistent, but definitely had some incredible performances.
Let's see. So 84, that was Jordan's rookie year. He was definitely making a statement. 34, don't know what happened with the 9. 41 and 24. That's a good average. That's probably, that 9 hurts. By 87, 23, 16, 28, 25, 15, not bad. 21, 15, 6, 20, and 24 in 1989. By 89, yeah, those knees must have started slowing down.
Then something happened that nobody could expect. At the age of 34, so in the 1991 season, King would average 28 points per game and become an all-star again. Now,
See, that's why I didn't realize how early on he was drafted. I didn't realize he was drafted in the 70s at all. Because here he is in 1991, and he was hooping, man. He was hooping.
Let me take you back to an incredible moment of NBA history. Now, on the 3rd of November of 1990, there was the season opener between the Chicago Bulls and the Washington Bullets.
So this is the first year the Bulls won a championship, by the way, the first season. So this team is no joke.
So the first meeting between Michael Jordan and Bernard King of the 1991 season. Nobody knew that this would be an epic battle.
Now Michael picked up where he left off yesterday, Jim. He picked up the big scoring load. He'll have to try to do it a little earlier tonight, though. Position there. Fine veteran scoring machine, Bernard King.
6'7".
Bernard King. Bernard King with 18 points in last night's game at Miami. He also had 10 assists for the Bullets.
Nice.
Good punch into Stacey King. Michael cleans up on the play. Michael Jordan with 3 points here. And the Bulls have equaled their largest lead at 8. Darrell Walker off penetration, and Bernard King gets the basket and draws the foul.
Walker just pushes it as far as he can, and when Horace commits, he drops it underneath. King gets the ball, goes up on the side, and gets hit by King.
Michael Jordan out front against Walker, uses the Purdue pick to get open,
Easy.
and there is Michael's second field goal of the night. Michael comes out, they double on him. Cartwright out high on the floor, 8 to shoot. Jordan to the hoop.
It was open. I didn't think Bill saw him. Now they're half. That's his first attempt is right.
Bernard King.
Oh, he's
draws the
attacking.
foul. It's on Horace Grant.
King to someone, and I said he looks like you can stop him every time he drives
Until he's by you.
That's true. Yeah, it doesn't look that fast, but it's working for him.
Cartwright. There's Michael.
Got you.
There you go. Michael Jordan with 14 points in the game. Bernard King cut off by Jordan. Good play to Harvey Grant. Harvey Grant.
That's
with
so
8.
funny. Harvey and Horace are twins. So it was always funny when they would play against each other. Quick little side note, I won't go on too far on this tangent. There was a story from the Grant brothers that one game when it was the Bullets versus the Bulls, they actually swapped jerseys and went into each other's locker rooms as like a gag because nobody could tell the difference. So Harvey was wearing Horace's goggles and his jersey, and then Horace was in the Bullets locker room without his goggles, wearing Harvey's jersey. And I don't know why. I heard that story when I was a kid, and it just stuck with me and still makes me laugh to this day that they pulled that off.
It's 2:43 for the half. English on the drive, and now to the hoop goes Bernard King, and he draws the foul. Michael.
Oh, nice putback.
This is what he did last night against Harvey Grant. 14 to shoot. Bernard King against Jordan, shoots under pressure. Broken up. Stacey King claims the loose ball. Scottie Pippen on the drive, all the way to the hoop.
Charge.
And an offensive foul on Pippen. Scottie had Michael Jordan off to the right side and elected to take it himself. English, right back to King. Takes Jordan in for the left and hits the shot off the glass and draws the foul.
Nice. Nice.
Michael Jordan on the foul, his second. King.
Damn.
Yep.
Bernard King is just going to work this game. Like, this was really personal for him. Because I'm used to Bernard playing a lot of a perimeter game because his shot is off the charts. But he's going to work in the paint here in the mid-range.
Bernard King puts the Bullets in front. Offensive set. Bernard King.
There you go, midi.
And the Washington Bullets have a 4-point lead. King with 30. Michael Jordan from the outside. A quick answer. He's got 24.
These kind of games are so fun to watch. Oh, you left him wide open, guys.
Shot is in. Bernard King to King.
Man, it's an old school shootout.
Pass off to Robinson. The Washington Bullets go up by 6. There's a shot by King. 38 points for Bernard King.
Now he's killing him with the jumpers. So he got him in the paint for 3 quarters, and in the fourth quarter he's killing him in the mid-range.
36, I should say.
Did I say he was capable of 50?
Alley-oop for Jordan.
Dude, I've seen that highlight a million times. I didn't know it was from this game.
Hodges on the delivery. It's a 3-point game with 6:40 to King.
Oh, is he on a roll, eh?
Bernard King with 12 of his 38 points here in the fourth quarter. He will make the inbounds pass. Comes into Robinson. Here's King again.
That quick release. Dude, he's getting off his mid-range like it's nothing. He catches the ball, and split second later he gets a shot off.
He's just changing the direction of the pass now, Jim. He's got it 40. 99-95. Bullets. 40 points in the game. 14 here in the fourth. King against Grant. Morris popped it loose again. King gets it back. Bullets lead by 1. Bernard King with 42. Scottie Pippen. Offensive foul.
penalty
That's Bernard
penalty
King,
for
too.
offensive fouls.
Yeah, he made this a one-on-one.
Foul on Horace Grant.
Basically saying, I'm going to beat you guys by myself.
Now, King made both free throws, and the Chicago Bulls had only one more chance to win the game.
Oh, the shot's blocked, and Washington comes out with it. Washington wins.
Yep, 0-0. It's over.
Wait a minute. Did they get the timeout?
Nope.
No, it's over. Washington has upset the Bulls in their home opener.
Oh. 44, 8, and 6. Not too shabby, King. Not too shabby. And the win. Most importantly. Oh, man, I love this channel. I love this channel. Guys, let me know if you want me to cover or react to some more Bernard King stuff. I honestly, especially after watching this, I have so many questions still unanswered. So I do want to check out some more stuff, but let me know if you guys want me to do it on a channel or if you want me to just do that on my own free time. Yeah, Bernard King was just, he didn't stop attacking. He was just an assassin out there. So I really do enjoy watching his game. I'm assuming it's those knees because he had knee issues before this. So I'm assuming it's eventually his knees that took him out of the game. The game of basketball, that is. But I don't know 100%. So I'm going to have to do more digging with you guys if you guys are down for it. And we'll find that out together. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Bernard King. Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know. But that dude, there's a ton of NBA players from the 80s and the 90s that always bring up Bernard King. And there's a reason for it. And shout out to Dominique for not letting his name get forgotten, because it sounds like whenever he's asked about it, he'll bring up Bernard King, and I like that. Anyways, everyone, leave the video a like if you enjoyed it. Remember to comment down below if you want me to continue, or share some info you have on Bernard King that I don't have. But yeah, comment down below if you guys want me to continue down the rabbit hole of Bernard King. And subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. If you do, I will see you tomorrow morning for the next one. Have a peaceful, wonderful night, everyone. Tell your loved ones you love them. And let's go get some buckets. Peace out, everyone.